Okay, y'all, I'm going to do a quick haul on some stuff from so many places. Again, I know y'all think, is all you ever do shop? Probably. Anyway, I can barely even get to my desk, so let me just get straight to it. The first things that I want to show you are from Magnolia. And so I'm going to start off with the thing I got first, which was the Magnolia table. And that is Joanna Gaines. It's basically a cookbook. It's got all kinds of beautiful pictures. I just noticed that all the pictures are on one side. No, they're not. There they go. But it's got beautiful pictures of the food. It's done in her typical style of black, white, cream, which I love. It's classic, it's basic. Some fancy schmoodle stuff in here, but mostly just basic stuff that we all kind of love. And it's her spin on it. It's her, like, chicken and dumplings. It's her white cheddar bisque soup. It's her cinnamon squares. I think her donut, Syrian donut recipes in here. I highly recommend this, if nothing else, to have this in your kitchen. It's just so pretty with the black kind of linen bound cover. It's a hard copy book. But it's just a collection of recipes from her, and I really love it. It was $29.99 plus tax, obviously, and I love it. It's her in her, white shirt and blue jeans that we always see her on Fixer Upper. Then she also had another book, which was a guide to creating spaces that you never want to leave, and that's what most people want to do for their home. It's what do you want to put in your home that makes you want to be a homebody, makes you want to stay at home, and that is the name of the book. Homebody. And I don't know if you can see up close because the word body is kind of written in a tinier thickness font. But again, it's her simplicity, and the black, white, cream, and she's wearing the black top and the blue jeans, and it's just her simple. And I love that when you first open it, it says it's an exclusive edition, and I'm wondering why, because it did not have a signed interior, and that was very disappointing to me. I know she's just a person, and maybe that's why she didn't, but I like it, and I love that the elevation, or what do you call it, the blueprint of her home is the opening page, because that's her home, and that's why she wants to be a homebody. Obviously, because of the people. I've seen her talk about living rooms and the fact that you want to put pieces in your room that are significant and special to you. I've seen her in video. I think it was a YouTube video where she walks, in the door, which is back over there, around the stairwell and into this room. And I remember she talked about the fact that this street sign right there was, I think, from their honeymoon, and very, very special to her. And Chip, me and Lance have something very similar that he got from Paris, and I agree with her 100% on her decorating tips. I think that when you decorate, and to each his own, but I feel like when you decorate, that you need to decorate with pieces that mean something to you. And so, not just, buy stuff, but buy stuff that has meaning to you. And it just makes you want to stay in this space. Also, a certain amount of eclecticness and a certain amount of simplicity. You want to have certain pieces, but you don't want to feel cluttered and overdone, which I'm right now in the process of getting rid of stuff, because I've over-collected. So, there's a time for just getting rid of stuff and also not purchasing so much stuff. So I'm trying to work with both as I do a haul on other things I've bought. But here's the two books together. They're very similar. They're supposed to be. I love them. I don't know if I'm going to lay them out on a coffee table type situation, or if I'm going to put them up, or how I'm actually going to place them. But they actually have special meaning to me, because me and my husband love to watch Fixer Upper at night. Lance is a lot like Chip in that he is a go-getter and an encourager of me. And he always supports me, and he's quite amazing himself. So we have a lot in common, except I'm not nearly as gorgeous or talented as her. But anyway, the other thing that I got from, I start to say Fixer Upper, from Magnolia Market was, this is called Rugon House. It's the vintage farm house and classic home holiday goods, and it is a holiday piece. They are Christians, and I didn't realize that. I didn't really notice it or not notice it. I just I didn't know, and the more I've listened to them on YouTube, the more from the things they say, I realize that they are. And I saw this piece. It's obviously a line from Oh Holy Night, A Thrill of Hope, The Weary World Rejoices. That makes me almost cry. There's 2 songs that will make me cry just to even talk about them, that Silent Night and Oh Holy Night, because our Savior's so great. See what I mean? I can't even talk about it. That He gave us hope. That for all the awful that we are, He remembered. He made us good. And He loves us more than anything else. And so the fact that He would die for us is what the birth of Christ is about. And so I just love this piece. It's just on a piece of wood, a little bit of distressed red wood, and it's going to go up in our kitchen. And so I loved that. And by the way, that was, oh, it's not on there. Can't remember the price. Nothing, by the way, is overpriced. Nothing's overpriced that I've bought. Where's the other piece? Okay, here it is. This is so huge, y'all, that it's going to be hard for me to even pick it up with one hand. I had no idea it was going to be this big. Ugh. This is the biggest candle. Look at the size of this candle. Look at it next to my face. Compared to, let's see, let me get a White Barn or a Bath & Body Works one. 3-wick. Okay, here's a 3-wick. It dwarfs it. That is a big candle right there. This is actually hurting my arm to hold it. Oh my gosh, this is such a substantial one. I have not opened this yet. This is in the fragrance Linen, and this is from a Signature Collection Magnolia Wood Wick Soy Base 26-ounce candle, and it's good, solid, dependable glass. That matters, because sometimes you get a glass that's so thin you're afraid that, you know, is that going to break. They have taped the lid on, so I hope it's not the kind of tape that will not come off, because I am determined while we are talking to open this. And let's see this wooden wick. Obviously that and the soy-based candle are supposed to be better for you when you've got this, you know, soot going into the air. You got to realize that that is, after all, going in your lungs. So people have gotten to where they do care what is the wick made of, and what is the this tape isn't good about coming off. I hate to say that. Please come all the way off. Please. Okay, now it is. I must have got it right at a there. And I'm going to have to get something to get the sticky off. Hold on. You know, one of the best things you can do to get sticky off is use the sticky and go back over it like that. And it helps to take it off. Helps to kind of pull it off. But this tape is not holding very good. But I have to tell you, the packaging of their items was second to none. The box had the shipping tape that closes the box. First of all, the box looked really pretty. But it said, "Bless this home." And then if there's little short pieces, they purposely chose, like if it had to have a short piece, they just chose the word home. Who does that? Who pays attention to that much detail? Okay, so here is the little wood wicks, and it is a 3-wick, but it's wood. I wonder if that's going to make it have a crackling sound. I don't want to like, oh my gosh. It smells like I've just taken the most luxurious bath. That is a wonderful smell, y'all. Highly, 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 highly recommend. Anything that I've gotten from them, any product that I've gotten from them has been high quality packaging, box, shipping tape, packing materials have been beyond what you normally would get. Like, it's bubble wrap, but it's the little teeny weeny tight sheets of bubble wrap. And after all, they are shipping these big candles, so they got to make sure that they make it. Is the bubble wrap in there? I want to even show you that. Now you're like, Beth, it's bubble wrap, whatever. But just the quality of everything they do, I was just like, oh, and it also makes it very clear, do not snuff out the candle with the lid, because this is real wood and it is not going to metal seal. So if you put that right on, it could just catch right on fire. So this is just a pretty closure. It'd be better to use a candle snuffer to put out candles anyway, because that way you don't blow. I will also tell you that when you snuff a candle out, and I've done it a million times, but when you snuff a candle out by using the lid, now see, that's a metal lid. See all this soot that's right there? That's a good smelling candle. That's the white pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. When you do that, it gets that kind of sooty smell back in the candle. So when you burn it, it kind of stinks at first. So it is better to get yourself a candle snuffer. They look like little triangles, little dome hat, and put it out. What it does is you put it all the way down on the wick, and what it does is just suffocate it with any oxygen at all, and immediately goes out. It will smoke a little bit, but you know, and I hate that. I hate the smell of smoke. I genuinely hate the smell of it. when it goes out because it reminds me of the birthday party being over when I was a little kid. I don't know. It was traumatizing. But anyway, love, love, love this candle. I can't wait to light it. Yeah, that will definitely be one that I use in the new room. I bet y'all are like, I heard you talk about this new room so many times. I don't believe it exists. You have yet to show it to us, and I am going to be doing that shortly. One of the things I will tell you is that I got my new camera. Here's my new Canon camera. And with that, and that's going to be my new vlogging camera because my cell phone became inadequate. And I also got, to go with this, this is a Canon SX740HS, and it does have the flip-up screen. And then I just got this at Best Buy, y'all. I also got the card that goes with that, and then also I got the little tripod that I can just take this anywhere because it's a little tripod, but it extends quite a bit. As you can see, it's very, very short, but these extend, and they've got little stoppers on the bottom to make sure they steady out real good, and you can get the angle right and everything. I'll be experimenting with this. But so I can take this in there rather than take down my lighting set, my camera, my microphone, all of that. I can literally take this into there and vlog. I may even just teach the Bible from in there, or share the Bible. I will be teaching and sharing both. Some sharing of devotions and some teaching what I've learned from the Bible. But so this is going to be my new setup in there. And also these are both portable. This could easily fit in a tote, and this can certainly fit in a purse. And the cards and the battery is already in it. So I'm set to go. Anyway, so that is it for part one. And this one will be strictly the Magnolia haul. And then I'm fixing to do another one from The Nest, the store that I love to go to in Peachtree City. It's so adorable. I love it. So I'll see you in that next video.